go then. Race of Stars, the first of the finals, the ka3 Juniors. They will battle it out for 15 laps to win the coveted surfboard. It doesn't have any fins on it, but that doesn't matter. It is the one they've all come for as they all head out for their formation lap. This is where it all gets very, very serious indeed. Who will get the win? Frost and Harlow from the front. Marcuson and Hoey on the second row. Hughes and Hurd on the third row. Sargent and Aegis on the fourth row. Then it's Hotter, Buchan, Lobco, Summers, Sweeney, Herbertson, Wallace, Smith, Goringe, Fu, Panaccia, Heyman, Stock, Neitz, Cooper and Amy Woods in that order. This will be one to watch. Do not take your eyes off this one as Mr. Cooper goes past. Say hello to Mr. Cooper, everybody. He's going to be snapping you while you're going round, so make sure you see him afterwards.
Welcome to the Sunshine Coast.
Righty, here we go. They're coming back towards us. Here we go. Frost and Harlow from the front, bringing it all together and starting the formation lap up. Here we go through Ricardo Curve. Frost, Harlow. Will that number 75 of Harlow be able to go round the outside? Marcuson and Hoey from the second row. What will they do? Off through Forest Elbow they go. And into JC Sweeper, all looking round, seeing if the back markers have caught up on this formation lap. Around we go then. Into JC Sweeper. Down towards Vortex 1 they go. We're about to go racing. Race of Stars, the first of the finals. Frost and Harlow from the front. They're onto the main straight away. Down they come. Do we go racing? First time it is wet, it is fast, and we are away! Racing! Harlow's got the line. Will he hold it? Will Huey get there? He doesn't. Marcuson's right up with him, but it looks like he did. Frost might have gone through. We'll see when he comes back. I think Frost's gone backwards, or is he at the front? We'll see when they come to us for the first time. It is Frost. Frost got the whole shot. Away he went in the front. And look at Lockie Hughes. He came from nowhere to put it up to second. Hughes is in second. Through Forest Elbow they go. Lockie Hughes wants the surfboard. Hoey's into fourth and into 47 of Sargent that's got up to third. Through they go. Through Vortex 1 for the first flying lap. Frost, he stopped. Frost, he stopped. He's pulled over. Disaster for Frost. Down the straight goes. That is unbelievable. Hughes is in the front. He's been gifted the lead. What a disaster for Frost. Unbelievable. Through the hairpin they come. And it is Hughes out front at the minute. Back towards us. Into the hairpin. He's holding the front. Is Lockie Hughes. Still holds station. And it is Sargent in second. Back we go. Through Forest Elbow. Hughes hanging on from Sargent. Hoey's gone to third. And away we go. Into fourth. It's still Harlow. Back through them. Into Vortex 1 they go. It is all together at the front. Down the main straightaway they come. Still hanging on. Hughes has gone to second. Hughes into second. Through the sweeper. Will he have a look? In the hairpin. Not this time. Just holds on behind. Oh my goodness me. It is all on as they come flying round here back towards us. Into Ricardo Curve then. Still Sargent just from Hughes. Then Hoey. Then it's Harlow. Following behind them. It is Wallace. Then Lobco. Hotter. Smith. Goringe. Aegis. Spoo. Summers. Stock. We're back to the leader. Through the JC Sweeper. 3 at the front. And where did Sargent come from? Invisible all day, but most certainly very, very visible right now, especially to Lockie Hughes, who is right on his tail. through the sweeper they go, flat out in the wet. Lockie Hughes has a look but pulls the brakes and just holds station this time round. Through the hairpin they go, they all went wide. That's brought Hoey right back in the mix. It's a three-way. Hughes goes inside, goes to the front, Hoey follows suit. Sargent's going to be on the inside though. Hoey has to hold station in third. He tried his best. Now it's Lockie Hughes to the front, holding station. Through they go, through the JC sweeper. Remember, this is the 15-lap final. 3 laps down, and it's all together at the front. Tommy Cooper's out, unfortunately, just in front of me. Round they come then. Hughes, oh, he's got a good lead this time. Hughes has managed to break away 3 kart lengths, but look at the closing speed of Sargent. Up on the brakes, right with him. All closes up. Now the exit speed, Hoey alongside still, but has to yield and pull it back in as they come to Ricardo. Hoey up the inside, Hoey to second, through he goes, into second, into Forest Elbow, round they will come, still Lockie Hughes hangs on, and it's all action packed at the back. They're all battling for stations. Huey though, what is Harrison Hoey going to do? He stays there at the minute. Hughes holds the lead. 4 laps completed. Onto the main straight away they come. Hughes, Hoey, and they've dropped Sargent. And also Harlow can't stay with the pace of the front two. Who will get the surfboard? At this present time, you'd fancy Hoey or Hughes might just have a think on it. Round we come then. Remember, these conditions are treacherous. Who will have the speed at the end? Hoey to the front. Hoey dives it up to the front. Through he goes at Ricardo curve. Gets past the Ricardo kart. Into Forest Elbow. The Z-Course driver back to the front. Through he goes. Just cracks the helmet visor a little bit more. It must be misting up inside there. The heat of the moment, because the heat of the battle is really on. Onto the start-finish straight they come. Still locked together, the front two. Hoey from Hughes. He will give an almighty fist pump if he holds this to the end. But look at the closing speed of Hughes. Right with him. And now Sargent's got Harlow inside him. Harlow goes to third. No, they're alongside each other. Who will get the better? Leaders are coming back towards us. It looks like Harlow went through. He did indeed. Harlow's gone through on Sargent. Now he's after Hughes. Round they go into Forest Elbow. That's 6 laps completed, 9 to go. Back they come then through the JC sweeper. It's still Hoey from Hughes, but he's being dropped a little bit. Hughes is finding that pace really hard to go with. 50.711 second laps. Head underneath the fairing for the leader. Z-Course, Harrison Hoey looks over his right shoulder. Still on the move. Through the sweeper they go. Into Dunlop. Still Hoey from Hughes. Through Dunlop they come. Harlow still holding off Sargent. Back towards me. At the Ricardo curve they come. This is a healthy lead now for Hoey. He looks like he's away on lap 7. Lockie Hughes desperately trying to stay with him. 0.381 is the gap. Round they come then, round Forest Elbow. Absolutely flat out in the wet. 50.7 laps. Speed, round we come into Vortex 1. Still hangs on. What is the gap this time? We'll read it when they come over the line. It's Hoey, Hughes, Harlow, Sargent, Wallace, Potter, Smith. Streams over the line. Hoey's into the sweeper. 0.622. He's eking away. That surfboard is coming the way of Z-Course. Through the hairpin they go. Coming back towards us then. In towards the Ricardo curve they come. It is Hoey and Hughes at the front. Plumes of water coming off their tyres. They're trying to cool them down. Taking different lines. Seeing what they can do. Through they go. Through Forest Elbow. Back towards us then. Into the JC sweeper they go. Hoey and then Hughes down towards Vortex. This will be lap number 9. Can Lockie Hughes do anything about that .622 gap that Harrison Hoey has? He will be grinning under the chin. Round they go, .599. He is trying his level best in that Ricardo kart to bring down that gap. Back they come then towards us. It is Hoey on the charge. 9 laps done into the Ricardo curve. Hoey, Hughes, Harlow, Sargent, Wallace, Potter. Then it's going to be Smith, followed by Aegis. Then we'll wait. Oh, Aegis is really trying to jack it. Then it's Garinge, then Summers, then Panaccia. Oh, big sideways move from Bostock and Buckham. Oh my goodness me, who was going there? That's unbelievable. Back to the leader. Hoey still away with it. Over the line he goes, looking very comfortable now for Hoey. 1.155 the lead. He is away. He wants the board. He's going to get it. He better start learning to surf, because in these wet conditions he could be surfing on the infield. Harrison Hoey in the Z course into the Ricardo curve out front. That is lap 10. Through they go into Forest Elbow. Around Forest Elbow then, your leader, Harrison Hoey, a 50.597. That's why he's got a bigger lead. He's absolutely sticking it to the opposition. Into Vortex 1, onto the start-finish straight to complete lap 11. 4 to go for the leader. Around he goes. Head down underneath that fairing as low as he can go. Through the sweeper, Harrison Hoey. He's got this thing sewn up. It looks like it's in the bag so far for Harrison Hoey. Round he comes. We'll have to stay with the leader. This is the surfboard winner at this rate. He is looking like nobody is going to catch him in this 15-lap final. Through Ricardo curve, onto Forest Elbow he goes, past the trees and back towards us. Into the JC sweeper he goes, nice and neatly through there. Into the Vortex 1, Hughes still trying to catch with him, but he just can't go with the pace of the Z course kart. Over the line, 1 more lap completed. It's getting closer and closer. This surfboard is coming the way of Z course. Through Dunlop, looking really neat. He's just holding the lines, doing the right thing and trying to cool those tyres down every opportunity he gets. The wets will be getting a little bit of work, so he goes really wide there into Ricardo. Looks really neat, tightens it right up on the exit. Goes through into Forest Elbow. This is lap number 13. 2 more after this as he negotiates the JC sweeper. Back down towards Vortex 1 he goes. It is the flying Harrison Hoey into Vortex 1. Around he comes, onto the main straightaway. Head down again. The familiar figure underneath that fairing of Harrison Hoey. He will be unstoppably grinning from ear to ear at the end of this one. Round he goes then into Dunlop. Just 2 more laps to go. He will see the last lap after this one. Through he comes then, back towards the Ricardo curve. This is going to be the winner. He goes through Ricardo curve. It's going to be a miracle if he throws this one away. He's gingerly going round. The gap is still 1.493. It is Hoey from Hughes, then Harlow, then it's Wallace, Potter, Smith, Aegis, Garinge, Summers, Fu, Stock, Peniaccia, Buchan, Herbertson, Sweeney, Neitz. Then it's Lobko. Cooper unfortunately is out, as is Hurd and Frost. Back with the leader then, here we come. Harrison Hoey. We will wait for the last lap board. He goes round the Ricardo curve. Into Forest Elbow he goes. Lockie Hughes has had no answer in this final. Last lap board is being prepared behind us as he goes through Forest Elbow looks over his shoulder just to check the gap he's got. On the flying Lockie Hughes behind. Harlow will get third at this rate. Onto the start finish line. There is the welcome last lap board for the leader. The 97, Harrison Hoey. Through the sweeper he goes. Off towards the Dunlop hairpin for the last time. You are looking at a winner of the first of the surfboards this afternoon at Race and Stars 2017. Round he comes. ka3 Junior into the Ricardo curve. Off towards Forest Elbow for the last time. Hughes is now 1.24 behind, but I think Hoey, he's backed it off to be safe. He's just watching that gap, monitoring where he is as he heads down to Vortex 1 for the last time. And here is the first winner of the day's surfboards. It is Harrison Hoey. Fist pump for Hoey. He will be mighty pleased with that one. Hoey gets the win. Hughes is second. Harlow's third. Sargent it was in fourth, followed by Wallace. Then it's Hotter, Smith, Aegis, Summers, Goringe, and that's your rounding out your top 10. This will be, oh, he's doing the burnouts. He's a very happy chappy. Harrison Hoey, he will be a very happy boy. He's just giving it the drift all the way around. This is as good as the cards get for a rundown burnout lap. He will be a mighty happy boy. Round he goes then to finish that Race of Stars. First of the surfboard winners, it is Harrison Hoey. What a win. Hughes was second, Harlow third. What a drive from the kids. Brilliant driving, great racing to kick us off at Race of Stars 2017. We'll be back shortly.